Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359, joined again with...
The Afrobeller.
And welcome to Spring Yard Zone, otherwise what I like to call Poor Spring Yard Zone Music Zone. My god, what do they do to this music?
Oh yes, I remember this level when I played Sonic Gamey. That one ROM hack I played on stream one day. Very post-apocalyptic that one is.
Didn't it turn the background, like, green?
It turned the background to something horrible, really. Like, everything, for some reason, was basically just a post-apocalyptic version of, like, the main level. Hell, Marble Zone is even worse, because that one, everything was looked like it was on fire, more so, and, like, the lava was caustic acid.
I thought it was worse than Scrap Brain Zone, because you couldn't see anything.
Scrap Brain, basically based on aesthetics. The first two, or the first three are pretty bad in terms of like how everything looks all horrible and such. But Scrap Brain's just bad because you couldn't see anything because of the weird color palette that they applied to the whole game. Also, nice angle there.
I know, I was trying to see, because I know that there is something up there. Again, I don't play Sonic 1 as much as I would, like, play Sonic 2. Yeah. So, and when was the last time I played Sonic 1 at this point? I think it'd been, like, a full-on playthrough. I think it'd been, like, a couple months. And I did not even touch that thing!
No, you totally touched it. That one little spine on your head just bristled against it.
God damn it.
I can't remember the last time I played the classic games, actually. I think the last one I played was like Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Well, that one's just fun to play. Personally, I just like the ROM hack for Sonic 3 and Knuckles Complete, which actually has it that Sonic fights Big Arm, which which is my main disappointment with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't understand why they took out that boss fight. I don't know. Anyway, if you actually look carefully, you can notice that these things don't line up. They don't. No, they don't.
There's like a pixel or two off.
Yep, that's actually not the only instance of clipping we're going to be seeing in this game. I think one of the more infamous ones is actually in Starlight Zone.
Really?
Yeah, during one of the platforms, actually, it clips completely into the wall.
Huh.
It's just great.
Right. Sounds great.
Well, this is Sonic Genesis. Everything's great. Gotta celebrate Sonic's 15th anniversary.
Best game ever.
Indeed.
I mean, with all the games that came out for his 15th anniversary, Sonic 06, this game, Sonic Rivals, Sonic Riders, he has quite the selection to choose from.
Indeed. The only one I'd recommend is Riders out of that.
Yeah.
He only won.
The only good games on it are the multiplayer non-canon games.
How ironic. Okay, here's me, because I want to try and get to the 10,000. So let's try and go after another Chaos Emerald, which I will tell you right now, I don't get. But I end up showing off the special stage because pretty much, for this game, how it works, if you miss a Chaos Emerald, for the first pretty much 6 Chaos Emeralds you will get, it will be in this order when playing it in Genesis and I believe in the classic ones. So all the special stages are different.
Now, if you try the speedrun of this game and get all the Chaos Emeralds, if you get to this level, by the time you get there, you should have all of them. Because
no, it'd be
like the third level.
It would be Act 2. Would be when you have
Act 2 at least. I mean.
Yeah, Act 2 you would have all the Chaos Emeralds, which would be nice. I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I actually get 4 of them, and I see that right there. I'm like, no, I don't want that.
Don't you fall in there, Eric? Don't you disappoint me?
Don't worry. No.
Eric, don't you do it! Eric, I swear to God. I'll come over there.
Please don't.
20 minutes, Eric. Takes 20 minutes.
Meanwhile, I'm just falling. I think I actually get close to this one, and I think I was actually pissed off if this is the one I'm thinking of. Don't worry, Eric,
you got a life. It's fine.
I have a continue, yeah. Again, I'm glad that they fixed it for later Sonic. Ah, god damn it.
Eric, why'd you go back?
Because I didn't think that they would be there. This is where I say Screen Crunch was against me, because if it's not Screen Crunch, you can see clearly where the endings are.
Yeah.
Oh well, time for Spring Yard Zone Act 2, which, for this zone, I actually got a lot more slowdown in my recording than I did for, like, anything else, surprisingly. And not as bad as the next zone, but I still got pretty bad ones. Here's me, I was trying to go, I want to use momentum. That's my result. That's why you don't do momentum. So I think Spin Dash, I can get momentum again. No. Just no. I can't have nice things.
There's like zero momentum in this game, isn't there, for spin dashing?
There's,
that's how it looks.
There's barely any. It's very finicky, I have to say. While in Sonic 1, I could do that just fine. In Genesis, with how the... Let me just say this. For Genesis, when playing it on a Game Boy player, and playing it on a Game Boy Advance in general, jumping is so awkward. It just feels so unnatural.
It looks kind of weird.
It
because like how like your peak jump and how slow you go when you get to that point.
Combined with the screen crunch, because you think that you're not going to go as high.
Yeah. Also, you don't know what the hell you're going to fall on in some cases.
That's actually one of the worst instances for that, I would say, is in Green Hill Zone Act 3. The area in which you can get the invincibility at the beginning because there's no rings. Because of the screen crunch, if you take the upper path, survive the Motobug there, when you jump into the spring, there is a Buzzy Bomber that is perfectly placed to where you will jump directly into it, and the screen crunch will cause you to automatically die if you don't have the invincibility.
That's pretty bad.
That's actually what caused me to go and...
Oh.
Yeah. There goes me. That's actually what caused me to go and start the playthrough over again. For some odd reason, I decided, let's restart Sonic Genesis, which was terrible at the point because I had 2 of the Chaos Emeralds. Do you have any idea how much of a pain in the ass it is to get Chaos Emeralds in this port?
Yep, it's pretty bad. I can see that.
Which is why, for some odd reason, I'm still trying to go for it, because pretty much this would be the last one that you can do it. And I will not go after Chaos Emeralds in Labyrinth Zone. You don't get Chaos Emeralds in Labyrinth Zone, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't get hope in Labyrinth Zone.
No, you just survive Labyrinth Zone. Even in Sonic 1, that is still my most hated zone out of the entire classic franchise in general. That is my most hated zone.
Is that everyone's hated zone?
Pretty much. Anyone who grew up with the classic Sonic games, as I ran into that. Anyone who...
You're getting wrecked this level.
I know, that's why I took so long, which was weird. I normally do a lot better in Spring Yard Zone. Just this time, I didn't. I don't know. So instead, let's go to the bottom path.
Let's go the slightly safer path. Except for all the spikes.
And slow down.
And slow down. Slow down is really not helping you.
Nope. Especially when...
I mean, in some cases, you could possibly use it to your
I
advantage.
did not get hit right there. I did not touch that fucker.
Remember, Eric, sliver of a spine.
Don't care. Did not get hit by that. That's still bullshit. Alright, you were saying?
Oh, yeah. Crap, what was I saying? Oh, sometimes slowdown could be useful because when you're in the air and it doesn't, like, mess you around, you can slightly better predict where you're gonna land and such, or, like, what's gonna go on next. But in this game, since it slows down and speeds up, like, almost randomly, it's very hard to work around it.
Yeah, that's the weird thing, because I remember I got some of my friends to play this game beforehand, and they thought it was the emulator that was slowing it down. Nope, it's not the emulator. It's not just emulators that cause the slowdown. This is an actual cartridge. You can see the Game Boy Player border.
Hell, it plays better on the emulator anyway, because I was trying to test it when I was first recording it.
Yeah, that is actually true. On my computer is actually good enough to where it won't slow down. Granted, I've not gotten to Labyrinth Zone yet, so we'll see.
You having fun there?
Yeah! as you see the slowdown as I'm running and bouncing on the spring.
Also, one weird thing I just noticed, Sonic's feet for that last platform didn't exactly line up with the platform. He kind of sunk in a bit.
Don't worry about it. There's a lot of clipping in this. One of the weirdest things I've noticed too, it seems that
what the hell is going on here?
You mean how the slope is?
Yes, what is that angle he's doing? That's ridiculous.
I think he does.
Looks like he's about to trip.
I think he does that in Sonic 1 as well. So it's kind of weird.
Not to that degree.
Not to that degree, but
he's like really angled here. I know that for a fact.
It's weird, I know.
I mean, fair enough, I don't remember that much about Sonic the Hedgehog 1, because that's like one of the least played classic Sonic games I've played, but I know that much.
That's really the same for me as well. And really, I'm like, oh, fuck this. I'm almost at the end of the stage. I must get my rings.
Speaking of stage, Eric, did you know that Spring Yard Zone was one of the first zones ever created and finished for this game?
Oh, that sounds like good Sonic 1 trivia that I'll probably bring up in a Sonic 1 playthrough, because I can guarantee you I'm doing a regular Sonic 1 playthrough of the actual game.
And originally, it wasn't even supposed to be called Spring Yard Zone. It was actually going to be called Sparkling Zone. and based on more of a luminous place with buildings and nights, neon signs and shiny stars and such. Like more of a casino level in a sense. Instead of what's going on here.
So this is a
It's
casino.
more urban and such.
This is a casino under construction. As we're at the end, so spin dash jump. As I somehow grab the one.
I feel like grab 3 10Ks.
Yeah, it's sort of weird when you're going into this because you'll set off the triggers for that really easily for some odd reason. It's especially apparent inside of Green Hill Zone Act 1. This is the one I was pissed off at because I was going for it. I'm like, give me the emerald.
It's right there. Just give it to me.
I want the silver emerald. Give it.
Swear to God, if you fall.
I end up falling. I don't get the silver emerald. I know, the silver emerald is one of the emeralds I don't get, especially in this case, but look, I couldn't even jump anymore. I couldn't do anything. I just fell right into it.
It was just no use, Eric. You just couldn't get it.
I wanted the silver one! So pretty much those are all the special stages that are in it. Now, if you end up getting any more, there'll be repeats of Chaos Emeralds that you've not obtained yet.
Which is kind of understandable, really.
Yeah.
You're just attempting previous Chaos Emeralds again.
Yeah, and keep in mind, you can't get Chaos Emeralds in the Act 3 of a stage, but you can get them in the Act 1 and 2 up until Starlight Zone Act 2. You cannot get any Chaos Emeralds in Scrap Brain Zone, which is understandable.
That's like the final level, isn't it? Yeah, that's like the final level, isn't it?
It's pretty much like how Wing Fortress Zone is in Sonic 2. Because after Metropolis Zone, I believe you can't get any more Chaos Emeralds. I don't know for sure, because in Sonic 2, it's so easy to get all the Chaos Emeralds. Generally, people get... In most LPs I've seen, people get all the Chaos Emeralds in Emerald Hill Zone Act 1 and 2, because you can, because there's enough goalposts and rings to do that.
Yeah.
And then in case you're playing, like, you know, the Knuckles version of it, it doesn't really matter, because even when you go into the goalpost, you don't lose your rings. You still keep all the rings. Which was fun to do when I had it. As I'm just getting hit by all these, I'm like, don't worry.
You have fun there?
Yeah, I am! These balls are fun!
You know what this game needs?
What?
Knuckles.
Yeah.
Just Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis and Knuckles.
I tried attaching my Sonic 1 to my Sonic and Knuckles cartridge. It just gave me the
Blue spheres?
Yep, just gave me blue spheres.
That's usually how it works, because like if you plug in something that's not like Sonic 2 or 3, it gives you like a different assortment of blue spheres.
Well, I was still surprised when I did it with Sonic 2. I was pleasantly surprised when I did it with that. 'Cause, I mean, I had never heard about that before, and it was pretty cool. Oh, I can play as Knuckles now. I can glide. Oh shit, my jump skimped. How am I gonna beat the Death Egg robot? I never did on the Genesis cartridge. Now, right here, there's a life that's up here. I'm trying to use the momentum to get into there.
That's some crazy editing you're doing, Eric, to make yourself go slow and fast at the same time.
I know, it took a lot of practice to do.
I mean, look at that. You go instantly from 0 to Mach 5 in a second.
When you're going up an incline.
Yeah.
You go faster when you go up an incline.
It's like you're getting a shot of a catapult.
No, the weird
Like
thing
a
is, look,
cannon
I'm
such.
going higher on this side, and I go over here. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. No! Come on, there's invincibility in there. I want what's in there. I want momentum. Momentum work.
God, this is bloody ridiculous, this is. Just watching this.
This is called Sonic Genesis. This is why I had Tylenol on the side for when I was doing this.
Oh.
On the bright side, I'm invincible and nothing can hurt me, but things can sure crush me. Because crush kills still apply. Fuck crush kills. Which surprisingly in this game, I actually will say I don't think I got any crush kills.
Spikes and Brad Nix will break my bones, but Genesis will always hurt me.
Yeah, especially with how fast that one ball right there is moving. Which is why I got hit by the slow one.
If you're gonna do slow down, make it even at least.
Apparently, I think in Sonic 1, it's a little bit slow in that one, but it generally moves just as fast. It's just with the whacked out physics, it just feels faster, and all the slowdown makes it seem apparently faster.
Yeah. Cause like throws you off whack really. Cause you get used to the slowdown out of nowhere, like a giant spike ball in the face going Mach 10.
Honestly, it reminds me actually of how Superman 64 handles its frame rate, and I will admit actually, based on that and what I've played, Superman 64 has a better frame rate than this game. Not the first confession that I've made that Superman 64 is better than one of the other games in the summer of shit, because I was recording, you know, the ever so lovely Aquaman, and it literally got to the point to where I said that Aquaman is more boring than Superman 64. That's gonna be fun. And look at all this popping on the top blocks. For every single one of them, it popped in. It does that in every single version of the cartridge. I don't know why. And time to beat up Robotnik. Now, I can't give him no chance this time. But because of all the slowdown, and because of everything that's going on...
Doesn't even get a chance to react.
Nope, Robotnik in this boss fight is only going to remove one of these sponge platforms. One. Only one. And this is the only one he removes. Apparently I got hit Apparently I got hit by the invisible spike.
Oh, I swear to God, if you fell down there.
Don't worry, he's dead! And he only removed one of the spikes!
I was just doing construction, Sonic!
Later this would become Casino Night Zone. And look at the slowdown on the capsule opening!
Oh God, there goes the frame rate. There it goes!
Oh, speaking of frame rate, guess what's up next?
What?
Labyrinth Zone!
Oh, dear Lord.
See you guys then.
Bye.